Hello everyone, this is Dr. G. Anita Epsiba, Department of Chemistry, Dr. SNS Rajalakshmi College of Arts and Science, Coimbatore. Here in this video series we are discussing about the problems based on textile effluent, and in this particular video we will be discussing about the challenges in the disposal of textile effluent. We very well know textile effluent is the liquid waste which is discharged from the textile processing unit, and we have a great impact on the environment, health, soil, water, etc. So it's very important to discuss this particular topic. What are the challenges we face? The first one is high water pollution. The effluent which comes out of the industry is simply discharged into the river or the lake nearby. You might have seen many lakes, rivers which are colored nearby some of the textile units and all. The entire water body is colored. So high water pollution, that is, it contains dyes, chemicals, salts, heavy metals, and it affects aquatic life and also groundwater quality. So, uh, eh, what else? For the first challenge, what we face is water pollution. Next one is toxic chemical load. Here, uh, the use of synthetic dyes, for example, azo dyes and all, they are very hazardous. They are carcinogenic in nature. So, and these heavy metals, when they are dumped in as textile effluent, they cause biomagnification, bioaccumulation, which results in increase in the concentration of the heavy metal in the food chain. So, it's a great menace when you consider the textile effluent. This causes skin diseases and other health hazards in humans too. The next one is the high DOD and COD level. You have probably a large amount of waste in the textile effluent, so they have to be degraded or else they decomposed in course of time. So from where the decomposition will start from? It starts from oxygen. Okay, so this oxygen is required from, is taken from the water body itself. So the water body becomes oxygen depleted. It contains only less amount of oxygen. In that sense, the water becomes deprived of oxygen, and it affects aquatic fishes, aquatic plants too. It leads to a problem called it is very similar to that of a problem called eutrophication. What is this eutrophication? It is due to the process called algal bloom. Sometime the fertilizer industry disposes huge amount of its fertilizer waste into the water body, which results in the enormous growth of aquatic plants. That is which we call it as algal bloom. Now one day the aquatic plants gets died off and they have to be degraded. And they have to be degraded. Again, the oxygen is supplied from the water body. So it is oxygen. It is a problem which results in depletion of oxygen. Similarly, the effluent also result in depletion of oxygen in the water bodies. The next problem is color. You add simply the effluent, textile effluent, it has a strong color. Even it is very diluted also, it adds color to the water body. Even at low concentration, the color or else that is the shade of the color is dark. Okay, what effect it has on water body? It reduces the light penetration in water bodies, which will affect photosynthesis of aquatic plants. So if the water is clear, sunlight can penetrate into the water body very easily. But now we have a layer of dye water, the colored water, which will affect the sunlight being penetrated into the water body, and hence photosynthesis is also affected. Again, when you look into the wastewater management techniques, we have many small scale industries which do not have enough effluent treatment plants. They need some subsidies, they need some encouragement from the government, so that the small scale industries can also set up effluent treatment plants. So these untreated effluents are discharged directly into water bodies. So they have to be set up by suitable government norms. Laws should be imposed very strictly in order to overcome these challenges, and some monetary benefits should be given, or else some what else encouragement can incentives can be given to units which are properly doing the effluent treatment. In such a way, government can also encourage proper effluent treatment of this wastewater, and hence we can have a very healthy environment nearby textile units too. Thank you. And in the coming videos we will be discussing about every functional textile in a very detailed way, that is UV protection, and also what else and other antibacterial textiles, everything in a very detailed way. So stay tuned for more videos. Thank you.